Hi, everybody. Throughout this video, I'm going to be presenting three technology tools to help enhance a math unit. The math unit is all about skip counting, and it's based for a first grade or second grade student. The area is math, and the two essential questions are how do we identify patterns when counting and to use them to count faster and more efficiently, as well as how do we determine the best pattern to use when skip counting. Skip counting is one of those skills in school that might be frustrated, might be hard to grasp, and maybe adding just a little bit of technology can make it easier and more fun for the kids. Each school uses a different curriculum, so this could be adapted to any school you're in. I'm currently in a school that uses very specific day to day math curriculum. The teachers use the teacher guided lesson. The students then do a little bit of work on their own, and then we review as a whole class, no matter if we're remote or in person. These three technologies can then be used to enhance their skills and make their practice a bit more fun. The first one is Kahoot. Kahoot can be set up to use by themselves or as a class. As you can see here, this is a skip counting Kahoot based on twos, fives, and tens. The quiz question will come up and say 2, 4, 6, and 8. They will then have four choices on their screen. After all the students that are playing have answered the question, it will then come up and tell them what's right and what's wrong. This is a great tool to show the kids right away whether they got the answer correct or wrong. And there's 15 questions. There are many, many different types of Kahoots that are already pre-made, as well as you can make your own. Just giving the kids a class code will allow you to play all together. The next one is Go Noodle. Go Noodle's focus is to get kids up, moving, and out of their seats. This video has a nice rhythm to it and could be a really nice way and fun way for the students to practice their skip counting. Just like just like Kahoot, this can also be played at home. It doesn't necessarily need to be teacher guided. By using different dance moves, rhythms, and hand motions, this could be a great way for students to memorize their counting by twos, threes, fives, and tens. The last tech tool that would help students use their lessons at home or in school could be Quizlet. Quizlet is another item that teachers can make their own, or they can use ones that are already there. Quizlet has many different features such as games, flashcards, writing in the answer, and multiple choice. Here's an example of a flashcard. It says 5, 10, 15. By seeing this, the student has to say, okay, what pattern is being used, and then what's going to come next. For example, 5 to 10, we add 5. 10 to 15, we also add 5. 15 to whatever, okay, we need to add 5, and then it gets us to 20. By pressing the space bar, we can see the answer. This also can be played during Quizlet Live with other students, or it could just be used as flashcards for themselves. Here we go with another one. 10 to 20 is 10. 20 to 30 is another 10. 30 to 40 is also another 10. By using these flashcards, you can get your answer quickly and efficiently. All three of these tools can be used remotely or in person. Many schools these days have Chromebooks or MacBooks, and a student can go on these easily in the back of the classroom or at their desk to enhance their learning. There are many, many tools out there, and each of these three websites has endless amount of resources. The only website that you can't make your own would be GoNoodle. But Kahoot and Quizlet, the teacher can guide it specifically for their classroom, use tools that are already given to them, or even collaborate with other teachers for the same end result. Practicing online would make learning more fun, more efficient, and just give students a different way than writing on a worksheet all afternoon. This can be used in any different type of lesson. All three tools can be adapted to no matter what you're doing. For example, it can be used for division, multiplication, it can be used for addition. This is just examples of how we can use it for skip counting.